Oh, hello, you beautiful nerds. Welcome to the Drunk Banthas podcast, where we talk about sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and all the popular art that we love. Also, we do it drunk.
Mostly drunk. Please drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly.
Please.
Always encouraged, but never mandatory. I am your host, Jedi Master Grayson, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing quite well now. How are you?
I am doing wonderful.
How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there?
How are you guys doing? Let us know in the comments what kind of Monday you're having. I am so excited about this great show tonight. We are talking comic books. We are talking gargoyles. And as always, we're talking shit. But talking shit is always better with friends. He's basically family, but y'all just hate him because he's light-skinned. What is up, Lexington?
Not much. I'm excited. I finally got a friend to watch Midnight Mass, only 4 years after it came out. So I got good recs, guys. What can I say?
Was this someone who was like a fan of Gen V and they just are like, I got to see what Linklater is up to?
No. He is a fan of the video game Returnal. They have been teasing a game coming out in the same universe called Soros, and the model for the main character and the voice actor for the game, Rahul Kohli. So I was like, bro, you need to watch Midnight Mass. Holy shit. It's amazing. He's amazing. I want to see everything he's in now.
I need to see it.
Honestly, a Linklater. I always forget what his first name is. I always want to call him Henry Linklater. That's the name of the director. He's an incredible actor. Like, I can't blame anybody for wanting to get all up in that Linklater. One day I'll watch
Hamish
Linklater. I'm not.
You'll get all up in that link later.
Not now, but later.
Sorry, I'm pulling up a link right this very second, and it was. But
that we'll be using later.
Yeah. And also, that could be nasty if you were. Oh shit! I did something wrong.
Oh damn!
It could also mean like link later. You'll like link.
Yeah, we'll link later.
No, from Pokemon's. Ain't his name Link? No, what's Link?
Oh no, that's Ash
Ketchum. I think you're thinking The Legend of Zelda and the breakout game, the Ocarina of Time. So he was Link then, and then he was Link later.
It still works. It comes back.
Guys, I'm slap happy enough to go out on an all out fuck the rest of this episode pun masterpiece here.
Let me tell you something.
You need to rein me in.
I would tell you something, sir. You've never been in more danger than you would be with us, because that is like called.
Once upon a time, they called me the Punisher. But before we move into our main topic of the night, and before we start talking about some comic books, I guess we should do some house cleaning. I do want to remind you guys to tune in every Thursday to the Bantha Bunch show hosted by your favorite cousin Bill. Bill, what are you guys going to be talking about this Thursday? Because you guys were talking about.
I forgot that is actually the name of the show. Bantha Bunch show. Shout out to Gers and Purrs. Shout out to
what up, Gers and Purrs?
Othelius. We're gonna get to y'all's comments in just a second. I don't know what we're talking. Oh no. We're talking about welcome to Derry.
Oh no.
Derry.
It's Derry. It's definitely
if you
spelled
live
Derry.
in Louisiana, it's Derry.
Yeah, I was about to say it's definitely Derry if you live in Alabama for sure. But I'll let you get away with it. I'll let y'all get away with it. No, so we're gonna be talking about that, but we also could be having your boy David Vonner on.
What?
We could be having that on. If you don't know who David Vonner is, get your Google machine out and use your typewriter and pop it in there, because you need to know who David Vonner is. David Vonner is a very big, influential toy maker and toy designer. He is known.
If you're our age, he made your childhood.
Yes, he's known for. He worked at Toy Biz. He worked with Marvel. He worked with DC. He
WWE.
Worked with WWE, and he worked with Mattel, which is how I met him. Is some friends with that I know over in Mattel. Shout out to Mattel. Shout out to the homies over there. And yeah, he is now doing his own project that he's working on. I don't want to speak on it right here.
Okay.
I talked about it with Jeff.
That's what we call a teaser in showbiz.
Yeah, so I don't want to really talk about too much of it, but hopefully we'll get to elaborate on it Thursday. If not, we definitely will have David on. David is a friend of the show for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said if they don't know who David is, my mind went straight to Talladega Nights. I was like, if you don't know David Vaughn, then fuck you.
I was gonna say that, but
we're 6 minutes in. We're fine.
People probably no. It's just that people expect it of me. It's just like, you know what?
Your personality's now the unexpected is not dropping F-bombs.
Try to do better, man.
I love us.
So yeah, definitely check out Bantha Bunch this Thursday. That'll definitely be a fun show.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I got it stuck in my head now that I was thinking about it earlier.
Also want to remind you guys to check out I got a new video on NerdsatNite where I cover the entire 28 Days Later trilogy. Just go through the timeline and give a little bit more of an in-depth review of the latest film, 28 Years Later. I'm sure I'm going to do another video once the 28 years later the Bone Temple comes out.
You did a similar video that you just did with 28 Years Later. You did with the you did with the X-Men, right?
Yeah,
like
it's similar, yeah. Like we're just like a timeline
thing with X-Men. Both are on Nerds at Night right now.
Nerds at Night. Check it out.
Please go over to Nerds at Night. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 13,000 subscribers. So let's get we just passed 12. So let's get us to 13. I'm trying to get Nerds at Night to 20,000 before the end of the year. So if you are, we're trying to get Drunk Bantha's channel to 10,000. We're at 7,000 right now on Drunk Bantha's channel. On this channel, Drunk Bantha streams, we're at like 38. So we're not,
1,000? Damn.
Yeah. 0.38. So yeah, please go over there. Let's get to 10,000 on the Drunk Bantha channel. Let's get to 20,000 on Nerds at Night. We can do it. All you got to do is like, share, subscribe, have fun, come kick it, masturbate, don't masturbate. Well, you don't have to masturbate.
I mean, yeah, whatever you do in the privacy of your own home.
Yeah, exactly. I figure most people watch this at home. And what's the other thing you wanted to clean up?
Also want to remind you guys that I have a new review of Fantastic Four that is available for members only right now, but it will be dropping to the we call you normies. You guys will be able to watch it on November 5th when Fantastic Four drops on Disney Plus. So everybody will be on the same page. No spoilers at all.
No spoilers. It came out in 2005. I think you can.
Yeah, I mean, you should have just spoiled. You should have just spoiled.
It's a very old movie.
Should have spoiled.
Dude, that's literally 2 decades ago. No, that's not okay. No.
Yeah.
Use the joke to press myself. That's fun.
Yeah, we start getting 20-year anniversaries and stuff nowadays. It's very depressing.
Little house cleaning that Alex probably isn't going to include, but we do have more videos coming for y'all at the end of the year. So look out for those.
Absolutely.
Drunk Bantha streams, Nerds at Night. It's popping. Don't forget to go over there and check out Whiskey and a Mystery. And go check out all of the Scream breakdowns and the murderers in the building. Murderers.
Only murders in the building.
No, it's murderers is in the building. Because goddamn 4 seasons. It was murder. Only
at this point,
the first season.
At this point, that's got to be the most affordable rent in town.
Yeah,
Gotta
like
be.
I
No,
gotta get a break. I gotta get a break on the. Yeah, it's in New York.
Well, then, no, nigga. The rent is too damn high.
Mr. President, thanks.
But yeah, before we get into the comic book corner, I do want to also mention, like you said, got some more content coming out. I'm going to be doing a video on Predator Badlands. I'm so excited. I actually get a chance to see a double feature in theaters of Prey and Predator Badlands.
So excited.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go see that this Wednesday. First time seeing Prey in theaters. As you guys can check out my review of Prey. Spoiler alert, I love that movie. But I'm gonna be going to see the new installment of the Predator franchise on Wednesday, and yeah, I'll put out a review probably next week. And I got a special video planned for December, but I'll
It's special.
I'm not gonna say it right now just in case I don't do it. Maximus says in the chat, guns, not butter, stocks, and bonds. I don't know what that means.
In his defense, I did just make stock and soup over the weekend. So I think that's
well, you should have gone up here at the beginning where he says Bantha stocks going up.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, it doesn't actually clear things up that much.
It clears things up a little bit.
No, that's a movie reference.
Okay.
Fifth Bantha says, "What up, fam?"
Yeah.
I'm wearing a t-shirt the homeboy got me. Thank you so much, Fifth Bantha.
And also, shout out to Gers and Purrs, which I said that earlier, I think. But shout out to Gers and Purrs. Othelia said, "Who getting up all in who link now?" Oh yeah. That was a link joke from earlier. Blanco with the quintuple entendre as because he's a reading.
Oh, because of our links to the past.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah, links.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the breakout Zelda game from the SNES, a link to the past. And those comments are from the past. It all works.
That's called, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you close a loop.
What if someone watches this and that's what convinces them of simulation theory?
It'd be better than flat Earth. So it's like, at least,
I love it when we have lists to talk about that we just talk more shit.
No, Alex, we literally are going to start Jeff's comic book corner 2.5 minutes earlier than normal. Actually, that's not true.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and thought it doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, then you would enjoy our bi-weekly series, Does It Hold Up?, where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if it is as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Bantha channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show.
That's right. Check out Does It Hold Up? Next year, it is not going to be bi-weekly. It's going to be monthly, but we'll still have some sweet, juicy, sexy content for you. Next year.
It's really nasty.
But let's go ahead and move on to our first topic of the night. We are going to take a stroll down Jeff's comic book corner. Jeff, what are we talking about today?
Everyone's fucked. They all lost. Thanos wins. Not gonna lie, I had a couple of indies that I was getting into, and I was like, and I started both of them, and I was just like, it's not enough action. Let's go for something else. So I figured, screw it. Thanos wins. It is, it's in the Marvel universe, but it is an offshoot. This is a self-contained story. So this book starts off with a pretty cool view, us seeing like all these giant, that's not it, all of these, nope.
What happened?
That's Avengers versus Aliens.
Oh.
Oh man, I want to see if I sent the wrong thing in there. Well, it's interesting, isn't it?
Butterfly in the sky. Oh wait, I think what happened is I think I know what.
Is it that I name all of them issue 1, so it's harder to figure out which one is the correct one? Because that would make sense.
Mostly. But I put it in a different.
It's fair. It's fair. I think the most interesting part of simulation theory is one of the pieces of proof of it is the reason everything's getting worse is because things have to keep the attention of the creatures that made the simulation. So basically you stopped playing SimCity, and then they were like, tsunami, earthquake, alien invasion. And then we're all like, all right, I want to keep playing this game. That's the right cover. Nope.
No, yeah, this is weird. Hold on.
Okay.
Is that we're looking at the right one, but this one.
Yeah, how did it not get downloaded?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
I don't know. It's so weird.
I saw you download it.
Yeah, we do.
So another interesting thing, because we only did issues 1 and 2 of that, right? So Avengers versus Aliens, something interesting. Remember, they crash landed on Mars, right? Well, Mars is where all the mutants went. And when we think of mutants in the Marvel Universe, and we think of people messing with genetics, what super sassy bad guy do you think showed up and fucked everything? It was amazing what he ended up doing. Oh my God. And of course it was. Of course it was.
That fucking freak.
And evidently we're getting him in like he's evidently going to be a part of the X-Men in the MCU, right?
Oh.
At least I could have sworn I heard that.
I haven't heard anything, but I've also been actively trying not to like pay attention to any X-Men news. Like I want to be completely surprised.
It's not fair.
Do you know?
I don't like it.
About Sinister and his powers, not X-Men movies or stuff, just like the actual story?
Vaguely. I remember reading like.
Do you know he wasn't born a mutant?
Yes, I did know that.
How cool is that? He was just so fucking smart in Victorian England. He started making clones of himself.
He basically stole powers to make himself a mutant.
So it started with just him cloning himself. Then Apocalypse comes back, and Apocalypse is like, I'm going to curse you. Yep, this is the right one. I'm going to give you immortality. And he's like, okay, you're a mutant now. You got immortality. And then he was like, oh, there's going to be a show called Heroes coming out that's going to steal what I'm about to do. Anyway, so Thanos wins. So we start out with this pretty cool page showing all of like the more powerful people in the Marvel universe. And it's like, you know, in the universe, there's all these creatures that they're the mightiest, they're the strongest. And it shows, you know, Galactus walking. And by the way, again, we've been getting some really gorgeous art. This one, again, just gorgeous art. We got Galactus, you know, walking through, and it's just talking about some of the mightiest. There's the mightiest beings of all existence, and it's like, but you know what? And it's like showing Thor and Odin and the Norse gods, and it's like, but inside all of them, there's something that you don't know, and it's showing the Inhumans. It's like something that's inside, like deep in all of their souls, and it's the fact that they know that one day they will lose, and we're seeing the Avengers, and it's like, and they know that someday everything will die, and they're like, but what happens when all of this comes to its bloody and inevitable end? And we see the Surfer, you know, coming in the foreground for riding by, and it's like, and they're saying, you know, the thing that they all fear, the thing that they all have in common is they know that when, you know, the universe beats its last beat, it will be because they'll all know it was the exact same thing. Then we just get that title card, Thanos wins. And it's just this big Thanos wins across the cosmos. And one thing that we tend to forget when you don't read the comics, when you're just seeing like movies and stuff, is like Thanos is intergalactic threat. I mean, he's multi-dimensional. There was one storyline where he got trapped in the Cancerverse for decades and stuff, and that didn't even stop him. So anyway, from there we see this planet off in the background. It's got a couple of rings, and it turns out this is Chitauri Prime. And if you'll remember, the Chitauri, those are the aliens that Loki brought to Earth at the end of the first Avengers movie. And we're seeing this planet, and we're getting closer and closer to it. And as we are, we're seeing, remember those big behemoths in the sky? They're lying dead in space. Not just dead in space, literal fragments floating around. And it's explaining how the Chitauri, they were made to be warriors, to invade. Those things were living monstrosities, biology, engineering brought together, holding all of these warriors. And now we're seeing that not only are they broken, there's literal holes through them. And it's like, and even the warriors on top couldn't do anything. And as we get closer to the Earth, to this planet, we see buildings broken and stuff, until it's eventually revealed that what happened was this planet that's so cold half the year that the blood that comes out in the gladiatorial rings turns immediately to, they call it the blood snow. And we see in the middle of this ring, just literally ruling over, is Thanos. And the thing is, the Chitauri, they're not even upset because they worship strength. So Thanos is standing there, his foot on this guy's head, and it cuts to Thanos looking down on him, literally looking down, talking to him and being like, so who is your king? And the guy's like, I am Lord Thanos. I'm the king. But, you know, I surrender. And he's trying to get on Thanos' good side. And Thanos is like, you're a fucking liar. And we see here. And Thanos just says, kings don't beg. And as Thanos just easily kills this guy. From there, we cut to Thanos literally walking away from the body. Literally, we just see the body with the head, a single eyeball on the side, as Thanos is just walking up to and taking his rightful place on the throne. Again, of this world where Thanos just destroyed so many of them. He just murdered their king in front of them, but they don't care because this is that strength. And as Thanos sits on that throne, this little, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't know if he's a politician, if he's just like the little, hey, I'm the guy that answers your questions, king. And he's trying to get in on Thanos' good side. He's like, well, hey, whatever you want. And Thanos just fuck, literally grabs him and slams his head into the arm of his chair. Honestly, I was amazed he didn't just destroy his head. And Thanos was like, what? What are you asking? And the guy's just like, well, we were just hoping that, you could tell your god to stop killing us. And now Thanos is confused. He's like, what? And we see, and as it seems, Thanos is just, he literally said, my what? And the guy's like, I'm sorry, did you not? I don't understand. You're God. It's not just going through us. It's cutting through us even faster than you. And remember, this planet's so cold that when they're killing each other, it immediately turns to ice. They call it blood snow. But now, whatever is up there killing everything, the blood's all falling as drops. It's a literal rain of blood. And this guy, this court advisor, is confused because he's trying to explain this, but then he looks, he's like, it moves, I don't know, it moves like the phoenix. We assume that, and he sees Thanos, he's like, my lord, are you smiling? And he is. Thanos is smiling ear to ear as we see out in space, literal just fire tearing through all of these creatures. And the narrator comes back in and it's like, yes, Thanos is smiling because this cosmic fire that's going through that turned the red snow back to rain. It's Thanos finally feels like he'll actually have a challenge, something that can actually give him a fight. And as Thanos is smiling while this is coming down on him, we cut to this psychotic character on a ball, some machine riding a ball of light, cackling like crazy as it's just machine guns shooting, and as it's driving through, and it just says it because the rain reeks of death as this thing comes in, and we see this thing, and it tears through the atmosphere. It tears through the planet. It literally, we have an army of the Chintari standing there like, whatever you do, no one back. And before he even finishes his sentence, we see like whatever this thing is, like it's grabbing like a bar, and it's getting louder, and it just tears through literally the entire front line of this race made for war. And we start getting and we start finding out what it is, because the narrator tells us this, in case you didn't know, is the Ghost Rider. He is the spirit of vengeance, born of hellfire and brimstone. But this Ghost Rider is also a former Herald of Galactus, imbued with the power cosmic. So we have the Ghost Rider with the power of the Silver Surfer tearing through all these people. And he cuts in and just, and he's like his cosmic motorcycle, I guess it is. And he slams and he gets out and he stands up and he just goes, hey! And yeah, nice and simple. And the next thing the narrator tells us, so it's telling us that this cosmic Ghost Rider, he's from the future. And then, as we see Thanos again, the narrator also tells us he is also, he said, I should also mention, he is quite insane. So we have a literal insane cosmic Ghost Rider just riding up to Thanos like, what's up? Okay, how you doing? I'm going to need you to, and he's like patting his bike. He's like, I'm going to need you to come with me, old pal. And Thanos just looking at him like he's insane, smiling his Thanos-y smile. And the Ghost Rider just goes, shit, you're going to want to fight, aren't you? And Thanos is threatening him. And he's like, come on, no, you don't want to fight. Trust me, it's no big deal. And Thanos is like, tell Mephisto that, if he wants me, he can come and get me. And the Ghost Rider's like, who the hell's Mephisto? And Thanos literally backhands the Ghost Rider, throwing him off, but it doesn't kill him. Instead, as the Ghost Rider's flying away, his chains wrap around Thanos and hold him in, which again shouldn't really do anything. It's chains imbued with hellfire, but he's Thanos. But here's the thing. These aren't normal chains. As Thanos is tied up, unable to break free, and the Ghost Rider is tying it to his cosmic motorcycle, he's telling us these chains were forged from the bones of Sidorak, which, if you don't know, Sidorak is the god that gave the Juggernaut his powers, the unmovable being. So these chains forged from his bones are also unmovable. And as he's saying this, and then the Ghost Rider goes in, by the way, there's also this. And he stands up and he turns around and he holds out. He has a fragment of the Time Stone. So this Ghost Rider, he's Ghost Rider. He's got the power cosmic. He's got chains of unmovable, unbreakable bone, that power, the Juggernaut, and he's got a piece of the Time Stone. So Thanos, he's starting to realize this is something more than he was bargaining for. And the Ghost Rider's like, and if you try and do anything, I'm just gonna have to pause time, turn it back, chain you up, do it all over again. So you know what? Just hang on, and you know what? Just get ready, because we're going for a ride. And the Ghost Rider brings his bike around and just takes off, dragging Thanos through the cosmos behind him, using his power cosmic to give the little bit of energy the insane amounts of energy, but to power this tiny shard of the Time Stone again. And as he finally does, he shoves enough power cosmic, hellfire into this thing, and he tears through time, and Thanos and Ghost Rider end up they just call it the inevitable. It's Earth millions and millions of years from now, and it is destroyed. Earth is gone. And Cosmic Ghost Rider, CGR, if you will. He is just having a blast. He's riding in. He lands on the planet, slams on his brakes, literally stops, but, momentum, inertia, all that fun shit. Thanos goes flying overhead, slams into a wall. CGR gets up. Thanos is threatening him. He's like, you have no idea. Don't you dare walk away from me. Who do you think you are? And I love he goes, do you hear me, Ryder? And Cosmic Ghost Rider goes, I do. It's weird, though, isn't it? I don't have any ears. And as we see him walking up to the skull of Galactus, the Cosmic Ghost, Thanos is back there and he's screaming, I'll kill you. You try and drag me across the stars. I'll kill you. I'll kill anyone who's opposing me. And Cosmic Ghost Rider's just like, here you go, boss, and drops in his hand. And this other guy's just like, oh, God, listen to him. He has just got such a temper. And CGR's just like, yeah, I don't think he likes the chains too much. And Thanos starts, I'm Thanos. And this entity, the thing that's somehow the boss of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, is like, oh, I know who you are. But you know what? I don't think you should. There's no reason for me to be scared of you. There's no reason for you to be scared of me. Because don't you see? And we get the last page of this, where inside the mouth of a dead Galactus, sitting on a throne, is the inevitable King Thanos. And he says, don't you see? You've already won. As his herald, the Cosmic Ghost Rider stands by his side. And that's the end of issue 1.
In the words of Mr. Poopy Butthole, God damn.
Oh no, that's
wait,
wrong.
that's not Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's somebody else. But
I can't believe I helped you.
But no, that was a great issue. Like I really liked. Like I've heard of the Thanos wins storyline, but I'd never really dived into it. But man, Thanos is just like an interesting character. And especially with Infinity War and everything, like his star meter definitely rose a lot. But yeah.
And the author of this book, his name's Donny Cates. I mean, Donny has taken Marvel by storm. The comics, they gave him Thor. He completely rewrote Thor. He made Thor a herald of Galactus. He made Galactus afraid of something and had Thor fuck all that shit up. They gave him this book, Thanos Wins, where this Ghost Rider was so good. At the end of this 4-part series, they said, please just give us more of him. What else? He wrote.
I'm really digging him.
Oh, it's amazing. And you don't even know who it is.
Somebody we know.
Are we going to find out?
They had to make a deal on Earth, don't you think?
I mean, I just assume
because it comes in issue 3.
Just figured it was some guy, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need some.
Mephisto makes deals on Earth.
I'm gonna need some recommendations of his comic book line later on, because I like when he showed up, like the first panel when you were like talking about him this issue, I was like, is this Cosmic Ghost Rider?
It is. I also haven't covered one of the powers he has yet.
Is it?
It's not going to tell you.
Okay.
Noise.
I bet it's not super fan casting ability. I'll tell you that, because that's what we got over.
No, your head isn't on fire at all.
It's a time of darkness.
I mean, my head is on fire. It's just on the inside.
Gargoyles.
That's right, guys. We are talking about Gargoyles tonight. We are going to be doing a fan cast. We did a fan casting. You're just going to keep doing that.
Yeah.
We did do a fan casting of the X-Men a little while ago on the Bantha bunch. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it was weird that you just made everyone Letterkenny characters.
Yeah. Just like made everybody from Letterkenny. Yeah.
Darius Nightcrawler was an interesting choice.
Honestly, I would cast Katie as Kitty Pryde. I think that she'd be good.
100%, yeah. Squirrely Dan, sorry to put it to you, buddy, but you'd be the Blob.
Right? What? Let me see. Gail could be Mystique.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Oh my god, Mrs. McMurray could be Domino.
We're now having an entirely different movie casting movie.
Yeah, sorry. Today,
Alex and I could you give us a cartoon, a show, whatever, and we will put the characters of Letterkenny properly into it.
Right.
That's called the Bantha Bunch show.
Yeah, if you put a quarter in, you're gonna have to listen to the whole song. But today we are going to be talking about a different 90s animated TV show. That's right, we're talking about Gargoyles and a live action adaptation fan casting. We are definitely living in an age of like Disney reboots where like there's been, I mean, it's been annoying. There's not been a lot of great.
They don't have original ideas.
But if we're not gonna have original ideas and we're gonna go through this age of the remakes, why not make something that's fucking good? We've got Malcolm in the Middle getting remade. We had continued remade. Well, just like Hank Hill, it was brought back to America's couch. So I don't want to. I guess you should say continued, not a reboot, not a remake.
Blake's gonna hate that I'm not remembering the term, but there is a term in the new Scream movies. I think is it a requel?
A requel?
Where it's a reboot / sequel?
Television show, so it's not a requel. That's why it's not a requel.
Well, I think the requel means reboot / sequel.
Right.
Where it's not completely ignoring everything.
I'm just being nerdy technical. There's no sequels in TV shows. So I'm just being nerdy.
And you know, a friend of the show, Mariana of the Morbid Zoo YouTube channel, she actually has a podcast called Once More with Feeling, where she talks about Disney remakes. You guys can check that out. I know, right? It's great. It's a really good podcast. She's super smart.
Hadn't gotten an invite yet, Mariana.
Really? Because I keep turning it down.
Man, just like I ain't got one yet.
But yeah, like not all Disney reboots have been bad, and I think that with the right cast and the right creators, we can get a really good TV show or movie out of a Gargoyles reboot.
Oh wait, I thought we were doing the Jetsons.
No, we're not doing that. But
I guess Wayne would be clearly George Jetson.
Right. I gotta throw all my notes away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We can't go down another fake tangent. We have to talk
Please
about
do.
So let's get into it. So our first choice, well, like first of all, I'll say that these are all my personal choices for casting, and
we're just here to talk shit about everything that you say.
Yes, I will give out my personal choices for the casting, and then we can debate on like who you guys would want instead, or like a different choice, and everybody in the comments can tell me how wrong and stupid I am. So let's get into it.
Don't worry, people on the show will tell you too.
Yep. Okay, good. Yep. I was hoping. Our first choice for Gargoyles fan casting is Rose Leslie as Princess Catherine.
Leslie.
If we're gonna be doing the Gargoyles reboot, we gotta start with the flashback where the betrayal happens, and we get Princess Catherine and everything that happens with the Vikings taking over the castle. What do you guys think about Rose Leslie as Catherine? And would you guys want to have the flashback? Do you think that's a good idea?
I think you'd have to. I mean, don't get me wrong. The flashback would be like less. I think it'd have to be less than 5 minutes. Just boom, 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 get to it.
Okay.
So here's the issue.
I'm sorry. I'm curious. I'm curious. Just because you say it should only be 5 minutes, it was like 2 whole episodes in the original series. Do you think that should just be cut down, or maybe we revisit it later?
I think the hardcore nerds would love it. I think that you got to remember the point of this would be it is something very different that you're trying to sell to wider audiences. So I think if it were staying in medieval times, it'd be fine. But considering it's coming pretty quickly to modern times, I think you make the setup like a quick 5 minutes and you put flashbacks in throughout the show. But you can't do the whole 2 episodes in the past and then be like, all right, episode 3. Hey, do you guys want to see New York? I mean, like, you're going to, because by 2 episodes, you're getting people hooked. Yeah. So by 2 episodes, you're getting people hooked. So if you then make a hard right turn like that, you're going to fall off of some of the people that you're already getting in.
So yeah, that you brought up a good question, because this is one thing that I kind of went back and forth on. Do you think it would be better served as a TV show or a movie? Do you think that a TV show is the best way to explore this lore? Bill, I'll let you go.
I honestly, that's a great question. I wasn't thinking about that. I was going off of a movie mindset. But if we're gonna do a TV show, I'm not mad at this choice. But I think if you're gonna do a TV show, you need to do people who aren't known or who are less known. I guess you should. I would say, because of the attachment to the characters, people already have an idea of what some movie stars are, or what major TV shows. Well, TV's different.
That's why I think she works, though. Outside of Game of Thrones, I don't think a lot of people have seen a lot of her work. And I think she deserves more work. I think she's a phenomenal actress.
Does she still look like this?
Yeah,
she definitely still looks like this.
Yeah.
She was also on the show, not The Good Wife, but it was
my wet dreams. I think that was it.
It was a spinoff.
I've seen that show.
It was a spinoff from The Good Wife, where she plays a lawyer, and she has a phenomenal American accent apparently, but she didn't have to do that for this, playing Princess Catherine. But yeah, I think that she'd be just like appropriately aged, like obviously European actress. And I loved her in Game of Thrones. I just feel like she would be able to knock this out of the park. And to your point, I do feel like they shouldn't spend too much time in the medieval times. I feel like if they balance it kind of like the first Thor movie, where we spend a lot of, like, maybe 20 minutes in where they spend 20 minutes in Asgard, and then we spend the rest of the movie in Arizona.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you thinking like Game of Thrones length episode? I was still thinking Gargoyles cartoon, like 23 to 28 minute episodes. Are you thinking like
we're live action and then this bitch?
Yeah, we're doing
they got to act the entire thing start to finish. No breaks.
Long live action episodes. Like if we were doing a movie, I would say like format it like Thor, where it's like 20 minutes, and then like the rest of the movie be New York. Present day,
so
but
we'll say like it's a Game of Thrones setup, like we'll say like maybe 12-hour-long episodes.
Yeah, and Gertrude put it in here. She says, I'd like to see Rose Leslie, maybe this show like a limited series. I am saying no. This is hardcore, balls deep TV show. 48 minutes of hard rock hard TV show.
The lore that they
fully
ended up
endowed.
The lore that they ended up exploring in the show ended up being pretty in depth. So I think that they could easily make like 5 seasons of it.
Yeah, engorge.
Well, no,
because hold on. The reason you're right is because there are 52 episodes of the second season. There.
Oh my god! No.
Yeah, because they had to be on every week. Remember? And it's animation. Ain't no breaks, baby. So we got no.
That's no breaks. Yeah.
So.
Well, however we do it, I agree with you. I think she is the right choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Thank you for your validation. Yeah, so I guess going forward, yeah, we're in the mindset that this is a
Game
TV
of
show.
Thrones. This is Game of Thrones, but Game of Gargoyles.
And seasons 1 and 3 are 13 episodes. They did not know how to balance shit in the 90s.
Nope.
Yeah, they really
well,
did not.
I've got a lot of information on that if we get to it. But go ahead.
Okay, who's next?
But yeah, this is a TV show. Also, with all the money in the world, we can just hire.
Game of Thrones.
Now, not actually joking.
Unknowns, but like we're getting whoever we can get.
No, I'm saying Game of Gargoyles. Goddamn. I'm talking about as far as budget goes.
Right.
Now, not joking. Katie from Letterkenny, I think, could also pull this roll off. I think she's another actor who's a lot better. I think we've only really seen her in one major role, so you don't think about it. But she was in a video game that had not like she was the model. It was her in the video game, and your choices changed what she did. She can do serious. She can do dramatic roles too.
Okay, I would be interested to see that. What was the game?
I cannot remember to save my life.
Yeah, why did you ask that?
You
knew he wasn't going to have the answer for that question.
But moving right along on our casting trip, we are talking about Ray Winston as I forget this character's name because he doesn't actually have a name.
He's
good. He should die.
His name's Captain.
Captain.
Yeah, Captain of the Guard. If you guys remember the prequel or like the Awakening pilot, this is the guy that betrays the gargoyles and brings in the Viking leader Hakon to kill all the gargoyles.
Well, in his defense, he was jealous of the gargoyles and how much better they were at pulling game than he was.
Yeah, there's a lot of like racism coding that's happening, and
damn, they're not
very,
coding.
very obvious. Yeah,
he said, I seen him over there with a white woman. How come I can't get no white woman? I'm a white man. But with Scottish voices
so far.
Sorry, with Scottish voices.
Yeah, I do like this actor a lot. If you guys don't know this actor, he was Frenchie in The Departed. If you remember that movie, I just feel like he's got like that right amount of like you can trust him. He's like you can trust him as your right hand man, but also he's very believable as a guy who would just be like, you know what, fuck you.
You can go to hell.
Only reason I don't like this one is because I feel like this is too big of a casting for as throwaway as this character is, or at least as throwaway as this character ends up being for the first season.
Right.
Which is why I would argue, I don't know if you guys know this actor, Ty Olsson.
Ty Olsson. Okay, let me.
Ty Olsson. I know him from Supernatural. He's had like some smaller bit roles and other things. He's currently engaged to DJ Qualls, so congrats to those two. Yep.
Oh wow, that's the first thing that comes up is DJ Qualls' face. Shout out to DJ, fan of the show. Fan of the show, friend of the show.
Friend and fan of the show.
Damn, he lives down the street too. I forgot to talk. Anyway, sorry.
Should have invited him over tonight.
I should have. If I had only known Alex was going to talk about his boyfriend.
Fiance.
I think that Ty Olsson would he'd be a legit choice as well.
And he's not as well known. So like what Bill was saying, I think for a role that does end up being obsolete at the most an episode in, I think he'd be a good fit.
Right. Yeah. Like, and honestly, yeah, like as we go through the casting, you guys are going to be like, well, you would never be able to cast that person because they would cost way too much money.
This is who y'all was talking about, right?
Yeah, and it's not the younger, clean shaven. It's with the beard. It's so he's got the look, but he also like in Supernatural, he's a vampire, but he's fighting against it. So he's got both, that. So in that, he really showed a good amount of like, is he an ally? Well, then why has he got this secret? And like, oh no, is he going to turn on us? I feel like it's this character to a T.
Yeah. No, I can see that for sure. If he can pull off a solid Eastern European accent.
He did a Creole accent for an entire season of Supernatural.
Okay. I think that I dropped out on Supernatural.
Isn't he
after season 2, I was like, I get it.
Oh, it was well after that. He was in Purgatory.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I gotta look up.
Okay. I do like I do like this choice for sure.
He's also got he's a big, strong guy, so he's got that look of the captain of the guard.
Yeah, he's definitely got the stature for sure. Like he's definitely got the screen presence for something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next guy.
I thought he was in Workaholics for those who are being nosy in my search history right here. Everybody's being nosy motherfuckers.
But we're gonna move right along to our next guy. Sorry, let me pull this up. Let's move on to our next casting.
Next guy,
Tommy Flanagan as Viking leader Haakon.
Don't need to know anything else. Yes.
This is the Viking who stormed the castle and killed all the gargoyles. Just like classic piece of shit villain.
He broke a bunch of statues. Oh no.
Big whoop.
He's not an appreciator of art. Oh no.
I just feel like he's just one of those character actors who has a great look, great voice, and Scottish actor. This takes place in Scotland. I feel like he would be just perfect for this villainous character. Again, it's probably wasted because he's probably only gonna get like 8 minutes of screen time for this. Yeah,
but the amount you'd have to pay him for those 8 minutes, that's all you can afford. That's the other thing. He's an amazing actor.
Yeah, like he's when he's locked in, he's locked in. Like I've loved a lot of his performances. What do you think about Chibs as the Viking?
I like Chibs, which is not his name in real life. I like
Tommy Flanagan.
But if we're gonna go that old as an actor, I'm going with the guy who played him in the cartoon. I'm going with Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown was great.
I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna go with the guy who's basically around the same age, I'm gonna go with Clancy Brown, who is actually the guy who played the voice.
I was surprised that
voice, by the way,
when I was watching, rewatching Gargoyles, that he's just American. Like everybody else has a European accent, like British or Scottish or something, but he's just like a fucking American dude.
Well, Vikings were just anyone. It was, in fact, not a position. It was you went on a Viking.
Oh, so Viking was like okay.
That's also why, like, literally Vikings were women were Vikings. That's also why their weapons were never like the giant bedazzled broadswords. That's why they had axes, because they were fucking farmers who were like, hey, let's go fuck those people up down the river and steal all their shit.
Actually, really interesting that you say that, because there was an episode in which Lexington is they're fighting some people that Xanatos blah blah blah. And one of the women, he approaches them, and it's when they first, I guess it's episode 2.
I think it's episode 2.
Yeah, and he's like, "Are you a Viking?" He says it to the girl, and if you don't know that piece of information that you just mentioned there,
yeah, she was blonde too. Like, so I thought.
Learned that 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks, Field Museum.
Let's open to the chat. Athelius says, honestly, if he got to be a Viking, I'm suggesting David Shooter.
Really, Ross? I mean, okay.
Dude played a barbarian so close. Let me see. Yeah, let's see who this guy is. David Shooter. I'm not familiar with this.
Dude, he dated Rachel. He thought they were on a break. Come on.
Oh yeah, David. Yeah, Ross would be great. David Shooter. I don't think that's the same guy, because that's
no.
No.
Let it do what it's doing.
Did you get Omelette.
Okay, yeah, it's got the like little accent marks. Yeah, that's the guy.
Hold on, let's get this out of here. Let me pull up the.
Put him on the stage. Get in the stage.
Ladies and
lights.
gentlemen, to the stage, David Shooter.
Oh, he was in Charlie's Angels. This cannot be the same
Wait,
guy.
No, is this not him? This guy? This is him.
Okay, yeah. I was
Doesn't he
like,
look
what
young?
was that? What's the IMDb page? They just started showing trailers.
Yeah, the IMDb is crazy.
He was born in 91. He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Is this what he's talking about?
I guess
Yeah.
so. He's got the accent marks. Yeah, I can see that. I can see him.
He's got the racism. No,
I can see him playing that character. I would like somebody just like a little bit older, but I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, it's like
it really doesn't because
because he was in the show Barbarians.
And the character is in the movie for like, or what in this TV series, he would be in it for about 25 minutes.
Well, he'd be in 2 episodes because like
I said 25 minutes total.
Well, maybe
that's not bad for a good hour-long TV show with multi-characters.
Actually, probably like the pilot because if we were combine the episode 1 and episode 2 into like the pilot, which is basically just like all the flashback stuff from
we look weird. Hold on, what's going
past
on?
Scotland.
You look like you're not there.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, if we just like had the pilot episode where it's just like the Scotland backstory, and maybe like at the end we get Xanatos. I think that'd probably be the last we see of him before we get like later seasons where like him and fucking homeboy show up again.
Basically, that pick sucked. No, I'm joking.
That's. I mean, if you feel that way.
No, I'm just saying we all picked somebody different for that pick. But
we're moving right along to our next pick. It's gonna be, I mean, obviously Elisa Maza is a huge character, but we gotta have her partner, Matt Bluestone, and I'm choosing Patrick Schwarzenegger for this one. Honestly, at first I went with Glenn Powell because I thought that he would be a good choice. But I don't know. I really like Patrick Schwarzenegger in White Lotus and in Gen V. I feel like he's like a solid actor on the up and up, and I think that he'd be a good like. It'd be good to have him like be younger and naive and sort of like in the vein of a Seven compared to Elisa Maza. What do you guys feel about this?
What the fuck's wrong with that cartoon's coat? I don't know what it is, but something's fucked up about that coat, right?
It's drawn a little weird. Like the lines from his collar are going into his jacket.
I mean, just like, I don't know. It's like the coat's a hoodie, but the hoodie's around his shoulders.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't like it. I can't think of anything else.
I love that that's what you're fixating on right now.
The Adderall is taken midday. It is wearing off, sir.
Or it's still in you.
I don't know. This isn't a big enough character for me to really care about. I agree with you. That's perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure this actor, Schwarzenegger, maybe really would wish you would give him a bigger role.
Oh no, hang on.
I'm sure he's very.
He's like, God damn it, dude! Couldn't have gave me a little bit of something. Come on, man.
That's why I actually didn't choose Glenn, because at first I chose Glenn Powell, but I was like, he's kind of become way too.
Yeah, the second you said Glenn Powell, I was like, no. Andrew Herr. 2 R's.
Andrew Him is who I know, not Andrew
2
Herr.
R's.
I know Andrew Him.
Did you look up Andrew Herr? Is it 2 R's?
That's when I'm about to take a sip.
HERR.
HERR.
You guys want to talk about people?
Familiar with what was he in?
You'll know.
Oh, HERR. Excuse me.
Okay, let's see this guy.
You'll know pretty immediately.
Immediately. Wait a minute.
Nope. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Wait, is he?
So, for those who don't know why we're laughing, he's in Letterkenny. He's one of the hockey players that Katie's dating. But, like, I mean, smaller role. I actually don't know. I don't remember this guy from the cartoon, so I don't know how big of a role he has in it.
He was Elisa Mazza's partner, and was like in a lot of conspiracies. He was going after.
Did he have small parts in a lot of episodes?
Yeah, but
he didn't show up until like season 2.
Throw in that actor then.
He had episodes that centered around him, though. He had like he was Tony Zuko's.
If you can't tell, if I don't remember them, I just go for an actor that looks like the cartoon.
And he did.
Hey, and he saw the picture that picture that I chose is basically.
I saw it.
You did. This is good. This is what happened. Is this guy and that guy? You know, you've been Affleck.
Is there a way we can blend them together and get that actor to play that guy character? Because then I'm in.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
You white.
That's what happened here. That's just what happened here. Not on purpose. It's just what happened here.
Moving on to our next casting choice, we are talking about Owen, the David Xanatos's creepy assistant. I have chosen. Oh wait, where? I don't have to. Oh yeah, sorry. Asia Kate Dillon as Owen / Puck / maybe Magus, because I think that they're all supposed to be the same character. Can't remember. Magus was the magician that was Princess Catherine's.
The mage.
Yeah, the mage for Princess Catherine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just Puck.
Yeah. And like I don't know. I feel like if you've watched Billions or John Wick 3, like you know how especially creepy Asia Kate Dillon can be, and I feel like they would be really great in this role. What do you guys think?
Was she in John Wick?
I think a better actor would be Ryan Stiles.
Ryan Stiles.
Let's do it. I've been rewatching a lot of Who's Line. No, she'd be good. I do like I think the gender swap would actually work.
I just don't make sure people
Colin.
understand who you're talking about.
Oh, those are all way too young of him. Keep going.
Ryan Stiles.
Right there next to the one in the hat.
I'll cast him in anything. I would love to see him in anything.
Especially if we get Colin in there too. Let's do it. Colin Mockery. I like the gender swap idea. I think that's a good call. If we're going to go that route, and this is based off the movie Opus, I believe I'm thinking of the same actress.
Opus.
Opus was a movie that came out somewhat recently with...
Yeah, I like that movie. A lot of people did not.
I love that movie. So she was in Opus. She was in Novocaine. She was in Avatar The Last Airbender, the live action. And I'm guessing you know her from Prey. Amber Midthunder. I think for the exact same reasons you said, I think she can play off that mysterious and that her character in Opus was so subtly disturbing that I think that it would actually fit the role of this character very well because she was disturbing through her silence.
Yeah.
And I feel like that fits this character very, very well.
That is legit. Like, I think that she'd be really, I mean, she'd be great at anything. I'm
Correct.
huge, like, I've been putting in stock I've been like investing in Midthunder stock for years and years and years. I'm waiting for that to cash in. Like,
I'm very excited to marry her and ruin her life.
This is interesting because this is my Elisa Mazza.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That is fair because, like, honestly, she, you know, like one of our like greatest actresses of our time, especially like it's weird because it feels like a couple of years ago Hollywood was like, hey, let's pay attention to Native Americans for like
right. and then Echo was like, let's destroy all that goodwill.
No, it wasn't that. It was Twitter.
Oh, was it Twitter that ended it all?
Twitter said, I hate women and niggers. So we not
literally that's a direct tweet from Grok.
100%. No allegedly.
So the exact scene in Opus I was thinking of. Do you remember when the main girl in Opus is out for her morning jog, and she's just, and her character is jogging behind her, and the second they stop, she just without saying a word, without like not heavy breathing or anything, just slows to her pace and just very calmly, hands in her pockets, and is looking around, walking, keeping pace with her. That was scene was my thought for that person who can be there and be a part of it and be disturbing, even though she's not technically doing anything disturbing.
Yeah.
That was why I thought that.
Honestly, yeah, I forgot. I honestly forgot that she was even in that movie because she was in it so little. But yeah, she would be really great in a role like this too. Like honestly, again, I feel like Amber Midthunder could do anything. So,
and I like the idea of the gender swap because we're taking Magus was the wizard, but if you switched it and did the witch, I think you could also throw in that's it. You know, when you think wizard, you think more like it's. I mean, it's. I'm admitting this; it is completely sexism. But when you think wizard, you think magic, and you think Merlin throwing fireballs and stuff. And when you think witch, you think like the curse and the cauldron and shit like that.
Athelia said in the chat, "Love Amber, but she is not Lisa."
But
we'll get.
This is the thing, though. You know what? I'll save it. Yeah, we'll get into it when.
Okay,
we'll get into
when we get into it.
Yeah, when we get. Yeah, we'll talk about what we're talking about later. But Athea also said, "I can see. I think they do a decent job, but it pissed the conservatives off for casting a non-binary person to play a dude." Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like I don't
like that part either.
Which would be extra hilarious, considering how not pissed conservatives will get about the big manly gargoyles having like serious sexual tension with human women.
Let me tell you something. I think that's weird too.
But the conservatives won't.
No, they won't. They like it because don't you see them nipples on Goliath?
They didn't get
Goliath got them cum cutters. You know what I mean? He got rock hard. You know what I'm saying? That's why conservatives ain't gonna have no problem.
I mean, hey, as long as we don't got Schumacher making it, I think we'll be okay. I don't think we got to worry about nerds too much.
R.I.P.
You know, it's gonna be some big old large conservatives who are going to physically large, who gonna want a little bit of Lexington.
and
speaking of which, let's
we got to move on.
Let's move on to our next.
You like that
casting choice? We are moving on to Lexington, and my choice is Justice Smith.
Oh, damn it, you cock!
You guys might remember him from Dungeons and Dragons.
The cock segment.
Pikachu Detective. Was that the name of that movie?
Detective Pikachu.
Pikachu Detective is just fine. But judges say that is acceptable.
That is also correct. I just think that this guy is like such an empathetic and just like such an empathetic actor. Like you see him on camera and you immediately want to. You're rooting for him immediately. And I feel like Lexington, like that's just one of the characteristics of him. He's just like a sweet, naive person as far as like all the gargoyles. I think that this guy would be perfect. What do you guys think? Jeff?
I hate that that's so perfect. But it is. I mean, like, it's also little things like his voice would fit perfect for Lexington. He wouldn't even really have to change it that much. His mannerisms, like hell, shave his head and you just got to put a little putty right here. He's got the face. which is not meant to be an insult, Justice. I hope I hope it doesn't come off that way. I love Lexington, but I think he would pull him off so fucking well, and a lot of that is going after his character in Dungeons and Dragons. I think he played that very well. The somewhat neurotic sorcerer, not somewhat, the absolutely neurotic sorcerer. He plays like the smart geek and a bunch of stuff. He's going to be in the Now You See Me, Now You Don't coming up.
Which is, I could have a whole, I could do 30 I love that movie, but we're not going to get into it.
I was going to say Charlie Day, but Charlie Day is way too old, and Justice just fits it so much better.
Yo,
if it was
so funny, I
just
had
the
Charlie
voice,
Day as my first choice.
If it was just the voice, I'm down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing is, some of these people probably like this. We're assuming.
I'm assuming we're assuming they would also be doing motion capture.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We're assuming that would be the case. But for me, if they weren't doing that, Charlie Day.
Oh yeah.
Subcast. We're stand-in is Charlie Day for sure.
I think the Charlie Day would be really
but
good.
I don't know if he's even a good voice actor. That's another thing.
Luigi.
We're picking a lot of people who
He's
might
actually
have to be mostly voice actors.
And I'm just
saying, but that's we can't include all those variables. Right. Obviously, we'll be here for another 4 hours. But
I'm not gonna I don't know how this is gonna be put together, but I will say who I want to direct this at the end, and I think that'll have an influence on the aesthetic of it and whether they use more practical or CGI stuff. But that'll be the last.
I should have put together everyone who's directing it, everyone who's right. Like I should have put together like these are the variables. No,
honestly, I think Justice should have a hand in writing this.
Oh, is he a writer?
I don't know. The other part of it is Lexington is obviously the smallest of the gargoyles, and while Lexington, I don't know his height, he is a slimmer guy. So I think that it would also, obviously with the motion capture, it wouldn't really matter how tall or whatever you are, but I think like he would be able to. It's hard to describe it. Fit in Lexington's body better. I think he would be able to move throughout it easier.
Yeah. And honestly, and I was thinking about voices at first with this, but we're just thinking about just like a whole new adaptation is like what actors would be able to embody the characters more.
They said that Lexington is about 5'5".
Okay.
That is bullshit. He's about 4'2".
I think
he does slouch over. He's the only one that just is like
he doesn't have a tail.
Hunched.
Does he have a tail?
He has a tail.
Bronx
his wings are different though. His wings.
Yeah, he's got the bat wings.
Yeah, he's got the web pits.
Not the back wings.
He's
the flying squirrel of the group.
Exactly. And I always like the design of his wings too, like the fact that it's a little bit different from everybody else. Like that just shows that not
he's
every
gargoyle. He's the Donatello of the gargoyles, right? He's a smarter one.
Yeah, he would be the Donatello.
He built a him and the other they kind of all are like him, Lexington,
not Brooklyn. Brooklyn's Raphael.
I would say Brooklyn's Raph, yeah.
What?
I would probably say Brooklyn's Raph.
Compared to the Turtles?
Like if we're saying like compared to
him and Brooklyn did build a motorcycle.
Okay, in the same way that Ben Affleck helped out writing Good Will Hunting. Come on.
The whole episode.
Sorry, Ben. It was easy for it. I had to go for it.
Oh man, we already brought him up twice. So fuck it. Let's bring him up again.
Speaking of Brooklyn, my choice for Brooklyn is Nathan Stewart Jarrett. You might remember him from Candyman or the Misfits TV show. He's a great actor, and I personally would love it if all the gargoyles were British or spoke with British accents. Justice Smith, obviously an American actor, but he does a great British accent, like in Dungeons and Dragons, so I think he can handle that. Nathan Stewart Jarrett, he can play silly and he can play serious. He's just kind of the whole package. And I feel like him, Justice Smith, and the guy I have cast as Broadway would have great comedic chemistry with.
I feel like if they're all British, Americans. It's gonna not just Americans. Like it's just going to sound too weird.
The New Yorkers will never accept them.
Well, that too. That just has to be the narrative. Is that they will never accept them.
But it's not because they're legit monsters. It's because
because they have British accents. That's
it's funny because
if they sounded like they were from if Bronx sounded like he was from the Bronx, we wouldn't have any problems with him.
Well, Bronx is the dog, so he does.
I do feel like there's that mentality in Hollywood because we see a lot of British actors doing American accents in movies where there's no reason for them to do that. But then also at the same time, like Downton Abbey is like one of the most popular shows of all time.
With a bunch of British people.
Popular. Yes,
and the Crown is also, but it's based in where? Britannia.
Wait.
Britannia.
So it's not. Look, nigga, I asked you a real question. It's based in Britain. If you got a bunch of Americans in a movie, right? And then you have these 4 to 5 people who are British, and they're also different creatures. It's just too much going on for the human brain. People are gonna go, this sucks. I'm just basing this off of, it ain't a maybe. I'm just basing it off of what, when you have how about this? You got a completely CGI Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like where they're completely CGI, but they're interacting with real people. But you have the
Johnny Knoxville Turtles,
and then you have a live action with practical outfits. People love the practical better than they love the CGI, even though the CGI has what you would feel like more real elements to it, as far as alien or chemically induced teenage mutant turtles. I just think there's too big, like too many different things in a different situation that people already have to suspend their belief. It just doesn't. It's too much for me to kind of dive into them being British.
Fair. Honestly,
I mean, all of them being British. That's what I'm saying.
The cartoon didn't have accents, and I just feel like Americans are. Well, we suck.
Not all of the characters had accents. Obviously, Ed Asner as Hudson. He did have the Scottish accent. Princess Catherine had a Scottish accent.
I'm just talking about the Gargoyles.
Because I agree with you. They definitely should do those, but
little known fact: when they were brought over to New York, they shaved the vocal cords.
I'm just trying to finish my sentence.
Well, you brought up somebody else. That's why we were saying that.
Right. Nathan said in the chat, then they need to be British accents. Then American actors can't do the British accents to save their lives. I think they're just
they don't need to be British. No, you're misunderstanding. They don't need to be American actors who try British accents. They need to be American actors who do just American accents.
I think he was just talking about what I said about how I think that all the Gargoyles should.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
but I think that Justin Smith did a really good British accent personally, and Dungeons and Dragons. Let me know what you agree. Do you like his accent?
Well, yeah, you know what? Because Brad Pitt though does a good Scottish accent. I mean Irish accent in one movie.
In Snatch.
No, but then there's another movie where he does a terrible Scottish accent or Irish accent. So it's about how much time they have to work on it. So just because he did a good one in one movie doesn't mean he's going to do it in another.
Question: would it be English accents or Scottish accents? Where actually were the?
Very easy answer.
Moving right along. Sorry,
go ahead.
So I got 2 others that may be for Brooklyn here, but I don't know. It's their age that's making me think maybe not, and that's because I'm thinking younger actors for these guys. I'm thinking when I think of the older ones, I think Goliath and I think Hudson, but for the younger ones, and I think they all are. I don't know, but for Brooklyn, I could take age out of it. Charlie Hunnam or Colin Farrell.
Ooh.
Because remember, Brooklyn's also like the cooler one, like the tougher one. And I think they, especially just both of their characters from The Gentleman, very different characters, but I think both could fit into that role really well.
Could not do Colin. Definitely Charlie's still young enough.
Yeah.
But
I like Charlie.
Because you're doing motion cap CGI, we're going to have to do some amazing prosthetics, whatever it is. We're going to have to do some stuff. So yes, he is still. I think he's still young enough in the sense where he could play him, voice wise, and all that.
And I think Charlie's got a good build for the type of character that Brooklyn was. He was the fighter, but he wasn't like the over muscle. He's not The Rock, Yeah. But like, I think Charlie could do a good job with that.
No, that's a legit choice. I
really also want
Charlie
in everything as well.
Yeah, and I want him to be in a good thing.
Also, friend of the show.
Oh yeah, you met him once.
I think The Gentleman he was fantastic in.
Wait, what'd you say?
The Gentleman I think was a good movie and he was fantastic in it.
It was a good cast. I do not like that movie at all.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and end this.
Yeah, we're out of here. Me and Jeff are out of here.
Hey, different stories for different folks, but I hated that movie. But let's move along to our next casting. This is definitely not going in line with a younger person.
Hold on 2 seconds. Othelia said, y'all remember when Brad Pitt did a Jamaican accent?
I do not.
I don't either.
It was just when he called me the other week.
Certainly reminded me of Tom Hanks doing a Chet doing goddamn patois. That was fucking amazing.
Oh my gosh, I have to see that. Barry Gers and Purrs said Barry Keoghan. That's a bit of a shot in the dark. Man, I would love to see Barry Keoghan as Brooklyn. I think that he'd be really good. If you guys don't know Barry Keoghan, he's the new Joker in the Batman.
I can't even think right now because of
he was he was the Druid in Eternals.
Right. Yeah, that's right. For all 8 people who saw that movie,
that's unfortunately includes me.
Yeah.
Saltburn, The Killing of the Sacred Deer. He's in a lot of stuff.
He's good in that.
A lot of Green Knight things.
The Green Knight, one of my favorite Christmas movies.
A lot of bad things. He's in so much bad stuff.
He's in a lot of great stuff that nobody's seen. Yeah. Like The Killing of the Sacred Deer. That falls into that category. Yeah, when he was the Grim Reaper, Athelius said Books, Girls, and Purrs. Yeah, he was cool as Johnny and Top Boy. Oh, I've never seen Top Boy. I really need to watch that.
I know where you can see a breakdown.
Check out the Top Boy breakdown on NerdsAtNite.
Unfortunately, that's the reason why I haven't watched it. I'm a bad friend because I haven't watched the show.
I agree.
But
you sounded like at first you were saying you haven't watched Top Boy because you're a bad friend. Like,
both. But next up is Nick Frost as Broadway.
This is bad. This is.
I can see both of you guys making faces. I'll just
Jeff. You go ahead. I already said it's bad, so you go ahead.
No, I could. I've never heard Nick Frost do an American accent, and I think Broadway actually does need that dumber accent that he had. I think it really fits his character. I mean, the fact that his voice actor went on to be
Starfish.
Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with this light? Squirrely Dan.
Really bright all of a sudden.
I did nothing different. Squirrely Dan.
Squirrely Dan would be great.
God damn it.
Letterkenny.
Squirrely Dan would be a solid choice. I'm not gonna lie. He'd be really good. I mean,
he's got the build, he's got the voice, he's got the mannerisms.
Yeah, I think that he'd be really good. And this isn't a character that requires a lot of dramatic, gravitas.
And I'm sorry.
Again, like
Squirrely Dan.
Trevor Wilson.
I'm just trying to, for the people who aren't, aware of big redneck comedy right now. I just wanted you to know that this man's name is K. Trevor Wilson. Not K. Wait, K. Period.
Supposedly.
Trevor Wilson.
It's a different person.
I'm making them all kind of rapper names. I done gave him 6 rapper names.
And that's what I appreciate about you.
Let me go ahead and let me switch this up real quick.
If anything, you gotta appreciate.
You know what? I always forget that I can show people what I'm saying. Like 100%. I always I can just show people.
He's also a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's why I was mentioning like big country comedy. But
he's Canadian, so you forget that Canadian has country like we do.
But
To be fair.
He was overalls.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a rural Canadian and redneck Southern, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, if you fold the country in half, they all lay up on top of each other just the same. And they act just the same. Anyway,
but I'm not mad at Squirrely Dan. Let's move on to the next casting choice.
Man.
We are talking Hudson.
Mr.
Jiggling, y'all. Next up, Hudson, played by the legendary Brendan Gleeson.
BG.
Oh, that would work.
Say anything.
Well.
He looks exactly like him.
Say something. You need to say something.
Incredible legendary.
Might not be here. Might not be here for the. I'm just saying, might not make it to this movie that we talking about.
Incredibly legendary actors. Nope. Incredibly legendary actor, like so wonderful. Like again, he looks the part. If you don't even have to put any makeup on this guy, he just put some wings on his back.
There will be a lot of
honestly wipe the makeup he's got on off, and he's even closer.
Yeah, I was about to say there will be a lot of makeups.
What do you guys think, Lex?
I mean, just shave the mustache, go to the chin strap, and he's got it. Like, this is one where I literally can't think of anyone. Like, I'm again just trying to think of people that like match the look, but this guy, his voice, again, his mannerism, he's already got the old man down. He's got it. Because that's the other thing. Hudson's the old man of the group.
Yeah, he's got that old man vibe down. Athelius said he already got the beard for it. Yeah, you might recognize him from 28 Days Later and also 45,000 other movies.
No, yeah. I'm sorry. He is 70. I just can't. When you go that deep into the age, I'm like, nah. Reason you ain't seen him in a movie in the last 2 years is because
I'll tell you
the
why.
age you stop doing shit. I mean, I'm just saying as a person.
Also, yeah.
I'm a special,
not as an actor, as though he's too old to. I'm just saying, people just stop going outside as much.
Here's the thing. I'm especially voting for him if they're going motion capture because I just want to see the behind the scenes of him on those wires coming in.
Which yes, because I have the exact. I need that director's cut right there with the behind the scenes deep Blu-ray DVD.
I'll become a producer just so I can go on set and watch that scene.
To your point about if it's Jeff, your point if it's comic book corner. If it is actually going to be CGI motion cap, I do have many more cast members that I would be good with that happening. You know, changing them out for other people.
Your
shut up, boy, and go on to the next person.
Okay.
No, Hudson. No, I'm not gonna change this Hudson because this Hudson, you need somebody old.
Dude, he's even got the nose.
But it would have to be motion cap. Because this nigga 70. If we started filming today, he gonna be 73 when it come out.
Oh, I figured we were going straight up Pandora Avatar style. Yeah.
Right. Then we're gonna do all that, but still, I'm like, is he gonna want to do this 4 years from now? Yeah. Like,
I'm making him. I don't care.
Joe coming out 5 years old and he's still out here,
but he won't
doing bullshit.
He's in his 70s. I'm okay with threatening a 70-year-old.
He wants to, because if you don't want to, that's hard. Everybody ain't Joe Biden. Everybody ain't Donald Trump. Want to be out here till 80 some years old telling people what to do.
Brendan hadn't gotten that Disney check yet, so if Disney shows up with the Brinks truck, he might change his tune. Books Gerson Purr said weird. Yes, he's spot on for this. Also said maybe Con O'Neill if it's motion capture. Con O'Neill, I don't know this guy.
He was in the Batman.
Too old.
He was the chief in Batman.
Well, he's
oh yeah,
he's at
right.
least.
He was really good in the Batman.
And in obviously,
I can't have him be in my action because he's kind of ugly. Might as well son of a bitch. Might as well have Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, I'd be fine with that. Dig him up.
Yeah, dig him up. I'm not. In fact, I don't mean to shit on Gerson Purr's choice right there, but I just love that dude's voice, and he would.
After his voice in those two movies,
so hard if we're gonna go in.
I would love to cast Con O'Neill in anything. I forgot about that. Actually, I love it.
I want to cast him as a female voiceover character.
He's Demona.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beat me by the
I'm
second.
not mad at it.
Moving right along to our next casting choice is Guy Pearce as David Xanatos. I just feel like he is perfectly schmarmy. He can play rich, entitled asshole who seems like he's on your side until he totally turns on you in the third act. What do you guys think, Lexington?
Sam Rockwell.
Ooh, Sam Rockwell would be really good.
I'm not mad at that because I need a person with a deeper voice than Guy here.
And I mean, Sam it doesn't matter. You could have Sam playing what's her face with the Shirley Temple girl. What is her name? Shirley Temple? Do I need sleep?
Yeah, her name.
Burgundy.
Her name is Shirley.
You could have him play her, and I just go. Someone else talk now.
No,
use of well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Is that okay?
Correct.
I will watch Sam Rockwell read a phone book. So, like
Army Hammer.
No.
Army Hammer would be great at this character.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let's take out the eating people. Let's take that out. Let's be objective. I think he'd be all right.
He's never eaten a person in a movie. He played the Lone Ranger where he attacked people that ate people.
I am with him. I agree.
I'm going with Books, Gers, and Purrs.
Yeah, I do like Rahul Kohli. Kohli. Sorry, my bad. I've seen him in a few things. He's really, really good.
Just mentioned dude the other day.
iZombie, Midnight Mass. He's in all of those. In Midnight Mass, Bly Manor. He's in all those.
Yeah, he's just like one of those like incredibly handsome, charismatic actors who you don't know why he's not a movie star.
I know who I was gonna pick. John Rufus
Chevy Chase.
Sewell.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Rufus Sewell.
He's perfectly. He's another one of those like Eastern European actors who's just been like an asshole villain in a million different things.
But
because he's a snarky faced asshole, but also has he has the ability to have emotion without showing emotion in a
balancing the absolute rich sociopath with the you kind of want to believe in him. I don't think he pulls it off as well.
That's why I think you should watch Man in the High Castle, because that is basically the exact character that he played. Like exactly what you just described is exactly how he has to come off in that show.
I haven't seen him in anything where I haven't been like, why is anyone trusting him?
Well, also there's another show.
He's strangling a kitten now off screen. Why aren't you just don't trust him?
That show, Alex, where it came out the same year as Game of Thrones. We always
Pillars of Fire.
Pillars of Fire.
Yeah,
he's in that. You would trust him in that. I'm just saying. I'm giving you his characters that you would root for him in. But in The Man in the High Castle, he plays a character who is like the anti-hero. So you have this like very Xanatos vibe to his character. And he does a really good American accent to be
And I do think Xanatos would need an American accent.
Definitely. Gotta be American. Gotta be.
Gonna pull out back in Rahul again.
Gotta be. His dad is American. Like he's American. Xanatos is American, so he's gotta be American.
Rahul's got a great American accent in Midnight Mass.
No. I'm not mad at anybody's choices. Well, at Alex's choice.
Every single one of
anybody else's.
Moving right along.
Anybody's choices.
I hate Alex's choices as much as Alex hates women. Getting that back in the rotation.
You guys, let us know in the comments how much you hate my choices. We're gonna move right along to we're getting to the nitty-gritty.
I don't like that shirt you got on, man.
This was kind of put in order of importance. As you can probably tell, we're getting to the more important characters here. The last big three. Yeah, no, I'm building it.
I disagree with having Broadway more important than Lexington, but okay.
That's fair.
Dude, BG&P is dropping some fire tonight because yes, I need to give Dark City a rewatch. Girl,
I've never seen Dark City. And I found out that there's like so much connective tissue between Dark City and the Matrix.
Is that the same
ridiculous.
City Guy?
We never would have gotten the Matrix without the
Is that a remake of City Guy? Dark City?
Yeah, it's a spin-off from the City Guy sitcom.
Yep.
Sorry, Anthony Mackie. That's why it's Dark City. He's black.
Oh my gosh. Choice has been solid for so far, to be honest. Thank you so much, Athelius. Appreciate it.
He was talking about our choices.
Yeah, he's talking about our choice now. Not your choice.
It's just so mean.
Thanks, Alex.
I need to get better friends. Next up is we are talking about Elisa Maza, played by Kenatio Porn. I personally really, really like this.
Sorry, who?
Yep, exactly. I honestly, I don't want to butcher her name again. Like I'm just not figured out how to pronounce it, but I really love this actress. She was great in Reservation Dogs, great as Tannis.
What's her last name?
Porn.
I thought you said porn.
Yeah, it sounded like you said porn. And Tannis is exactly what I was thinking. That makes a lot, especially in the episodes where we see Tannis being more of like a human.
Yeah. When she is like when you get a little bit past her, just like straight up badass persona.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Google does not fuck with this bitch at all.
Yeah, they do not like her name.
They do not fuck with this
tried to Google
bitch.
her before.
It's not her name, nigga. It's her status. They don't care about who she is. Also, if we're gonna go, let me see. How old is this lady?
Perfect.
38.
Perfect years old.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna say
but Athelia said she's not even Latina. Was she Latina? I thought she was
Asian.
So Elisa Maza is black and Native American, which is she falls into the Aztec Native American, so therefore she has a Mexican last name, not whatever, Watonka or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Her last name ain't Tuscaloosa because goddamn she ain't fucking Cherokee. I don't know. I'm not trying to give her a ethnicity, but I'm just trying to tell you, Latinos who are a lot of Native Americans who are in this region of the United States have last names that are sometimes as well are Latino. So just wanted to put that out there.
I agree with you, Aubrey Plaza.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say in the chat, Books, Gears, and Purrs said in the chat, what about Julia Jones? I did really like her in Wind River. She would be a great actress for sure.
I'll look
to throw in this.
I said we need because see.
I see what you were saying.
Somebody earlier, and I was like, "Nigga, then why don't we just get Sally Richardson if we just gonna do it?" Because guess who played Elisa Maza?
Yep, Sally Richardson.
Sally Richardson, and she looks absolutely stunning still to this day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull her up right now because I was just like, shocked.
Ana de Armas, boom.
Ana de Armas.
Catherine Heigl, what up?
Honestly,
so for those who like, this is who played her in the show, and I got Othelia's comment up here. Shit.
Also been in, also a great screen actor. She was in Black Dynamite. Super funny in that.
She's in a lot. She's a great voice actress. Does a lot of work. But yeah, Elisa Maza. This is what she looks like. To me, she kind of looks like Elisa Maza. If you took her in real life and made this Elisa Maza, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's Elisa Maza. Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at Sally Richardson, especially like if we were to cast Patrick Schwarzenegger. I like the idea of having like that age difference where he's like a younger guy who thinks he knows everything, and she's like,
he definitely have to be. Yeah, he would definitely have to be a little younger because that authority type of.
Because it felt like they were the same age on the
Goliath
show.
Is over 1,000 years old. So
yeah. All right, this one's you know what? This one's a little out there, but go with me on it. Bill Skarsgård. Boom.
Yeah. Bill Skarsgård is Elisa Maza.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm down for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's move on to our.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Ophelia says Sally the one. There we go.
I do think the age would go against her on this one, but like prime Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Stephanie Beatrice.
Not mad at it.
Oh, she's great. I was like fan casting her in my mind for She-Hulk for a while.
Your wife? Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry. Yeah. She-Hulk. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, she's totally underrated. I don't even like that show, but I think that she's incredible.
She doesn't fit the ethnicity background.
She absolutely does.
But she's
she's Latina.
Well, we just went over it.
She's Black and Native American.
She's Black and Native American, but we can. I mean, Hollywood wise, she fits. I mean,
yeah,
Hollywood would make Sydney Sweeney her character.
That's why I said, hey, Hollywood.
And she's instead of the coat, she's running around in a bikini.
And
I would watch it.
And they would give her a brown wig. They would give her a brown wig.
But like, but the blonde hair is like poking out the side.
Yeah, it'd be like in damn, what's the name with the witches? Covet. What's the damn name with the witches? Bitches with the witches.
Anyway, I got the wrong.
Yeah, the movie.
The witches. Yeah, like,
let us know what you guys think of this casting. We only got 2 more left hitting the home stretch. Next up, Cate Blanchett as Demona. I don't think I have to say anything. Like, she's one of the greatest actors.
You could say I'm sorry.
She's one of the greatest actors of our time. I feel like when I was watching Gargoyles earlier today, I could just hear Cate Blanchett's voice. Like, I feel like she could do this role in her sleep. Personally, what do you guys think, Lexington?
Gary Oldman. Not Cate Blanchett. What about Keira Knightley?
Ooh, Keira Knightley would be good. I really like Keira Knightley.
Again, like if they go like the Avatar motion capture style, I think it could work really well because I think that Demona, while definitely slimmer than the rest of the Gargoyles, she is still like she's got biceps, bro. She's strong. You know,
she's solid. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, she's one of my favorite actors of all time. And Demona is like one of my favorite characters from the show. She might be my favorite character from Gargoyles just because she's so complex and her story is just so wild.
I don't know why, but I also think the fact that I feel like I haven't seen Keira Knightley in a bunch of stuff lately would make this a better role for her too. Ooh. Because she's still got that acting chops and her background, but you know, like Bill, I think it was you who was saying earlier, like you'd want some fresh faces for this. She's not fresh faced, but I feel like she's been away from Hollywood long enough that we could still feel like it's a fresh take.
Borderlands.
Borderlands?
Was she in Borderlands?
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a movie.
Yeah, so I'm
Wait.
just gonna.
Kate Blanchett was in Borderlands, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was the lead in Borderlands. I forgot that movie even existed.
So
I was like, video game.
You're better off for it.
And that's why I would say no to this one, because the problem with Borderlands in that, well, I don't know. It just depends.
Is the everything?
No, it's just well, there's a lot of problems, but this would depend on the CGI nature of things and like how we're wanting to balance out ages. Like if she's gonna play Demona, then we can definitely get Sally to play Elisa Mock 1,000%. So, but like I said, it just depends on how way we fit to go with this. And Othelia's mentioned this as well, which was kind of where I was going. Kate probably gonna be too expensive to do this movie, because if we get Kate Blanchett to do this movie, we got to get Brad Pitt to play Goliath.
Well, like I mentioned at the beginning, like I mentioned at the beginning, there's like budget.
There's no budget.
Yeah, there's no budget. This is like a dream if I were gonna cast whoever I wanted. So I'm not trying to think of like a producer.
I'm just gonna say,
we already thought like a producer at the beginning of our criteria. No budget.
I'm just gonna say, I think someone that's a big enough fan, we could probably get them for scale to play Demona. I forgot.
We could get the girl that you got to play the princess.
Oh, I got it again.
Oh, Rose Leslie.
All right,
Rose Leslie would be a good Demona.
They're enough of a nerd. I think the love of Gargoyles is there that they would do it for scale. Henry Cavill.
I'll
tell you what. If it is legit motion capture, I think he would commit.
Oh yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah,
Henry told me he would do
that.
Henry told me he would do it. I didn't think it was a good idea, but it's crazy. Crazy that you would say it at the same time. He said, "I would love to play Demona in Gargoyles." I said, "You need to hand me that blunt." That's what I told him.
Thank you, Thelius. He said, "Sold, no notes." Books Gerson Purse said, "What about Natalie Emmanuel? Just because she hasn't been in a ton of movies, I actually need to look her up. I don't know who that is.
I feel like I was.
Let's see, Natalie Emmanuel, British actress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stay in Game of Thrones.
I'm here for all of that.
That'd be great.
Can't see it from there.
Good call. Yeah.
Yeah. Ophelia says he's with it. Yeah, I'm with it too. I mean, it's obviously a great call, right?
Also, just, I mean, like,
no,
with Game of Thrones. Ooh, yeah. I mean, no,
you brought up my screen.
No, with Game of Thrones and everything, like, I know that Gargoyles wouldn't be straight fantasy because it's going to be set, obviously, in modern day New York. But I feel like with the fantasy I feel like we've seen her do well in a fantasy role. And now that I was trying to talk myself out of it, but Demona is the one who conformed the least with modern times, so she would have stuck to that fantasy realm. So yeah, I'm going back to it. Yes.
Okay. Guys, let us know what you think of the casting so far.
That's Natalie Emmanuel, for those who are unaware. She was on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, wonderful actress. She was also in Fast and Furious movies.
She can bend her leg better than I can bend my arm.
She's obviously flexible, so I don't know what that means about being able to play Demona.
Evidently, her leg doubles as a tail.
Yeah, you can find that on Google.
But yeah, we're moving into our last casting, and you can probably guess this is the biggest role.
The Bronx. I'm agreeing with you, Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Danny DeVito as Bronx would be incredible.
Perfect.
100%.
He would command.
Jack Black is Bronx.
Either or, I'd totally go for. But our last casting, Goliath.
You didn't do the his daughter.
Yeah, because like
I'm just saying you didn't do that one. That's interesting.
Well, just because she doesn't come up for like until like the third season or something.
Oh, guys, I I got to quote Othelius here. Bronx. So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah. Oh,
Danny DeVito as Bronx.
yeah.
So anyways, I started playing.
That'd be great for that episode where he accidentally almost kills Elisa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking Bronx pulls out the toe knife. All right. So lastly,
The episode where Frank shoots everybody.
And by the way, I wasn't criticizing. I was just mentioning, like, oh, you didn't do Old Girl. She was in the second season, and yes, it was like later on in it.
Yeah. I didn't choose her and like other characters just because, like, if we're doing like a movie or first season of a TV show, it's like we're not going to get to her yet. So, but moving right along to our last casting, Idris Elba.
It was the only character I was thinking as well.
Oh yeah,
he was the only person that I was like, this is Goliath.
Yeah.
Well, if this is going to be Goliath, you're going to have him do the voice, and it's going to have to be Brock Lesnar that plays Goliath.
I think
because this man is not very big.
I mean, but again, if we're doing the Avatar Pandora motion capture, I think he's fine for it. Also, like, yeah, maybe he's not the biggest guy, but like, I feel like when he's in things, he takes up that space. He's a bigger character. One of my favorite roles of his is in the movie The Losers. Bro, he's like out intimidating Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sorry, it does say he's 6'2", and that just seems a little bit exaggerated there, just from other things that I've seen him
Also,
in. But,
again, I would love to see him walking around set on stilts.
yeah, let's just say he's 6'1". You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that we're saying have to be motion cap. Like,
now I gotta rewatch The Losers, man.
and if it's gonna be motion cap, I'm going to go with Keith motherfucking David. If we're gonna do motion cap, if it's gonna be ADR, because all of this is gonna be ADR. Like everything we've said, 99% of this entire thing would be ADR. So might as well just have Keith David. Like if we're gonna do that, I mean, I'm just saying in this scenario,
right?
This specific, not with every character. We don't have to bring back every voice actor,
right?
Like 90s, what is it, 96? What was it? 94?
Oh, 97. X-Men 97.
97, 93, 92.
Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of just like, if we're gonna reboot it, let's reboot it. Let's change all the actors. As much as I love Keith David and his voice and him just as an actor, an icon. Dude's almost 70 years old. I'm very okay with us choosing a new guy to carry that torch. And again, like I think that, you know, Idris Elba is another one of those actors who's an incredible actor that everybody recognizes as an incredible actor, but he hasn't been the lead of a good movie. So it's like I would love for him to be.
Idris Elba is a television actor that y'all want to be a movie actor.
He was great in Losers.
I mean, he's a lot of.
I'm just saying, like, there are differences though. There are people who are great television actors who never have good movies. There are great movie actors who have never had a good television show.
I think you're forgetting about his amazing role where he came back and replayed the amazing film character Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah, that is a film character.
Boom! Got him.
Yeah, but he was not the lead.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was thinking about like the other day. I was like, what movie has he been the lead of where the movie was good?
To be fair,
and
many black men don't get in movies.
No,
but I'm just saying, to be fair to him. But as well, though, what I was saying, I think he's just a better television actor than he is a movie actor. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's and I think that's
but we're casting a TV show.
Oh yeah. Then I'm going with Kit Harington. No, you know what? You know who I really would go with? Seriously, like,
was he the lead in Suicide Squad, or were there too many big names for anyone to be the lead?
I don't know. I don't know who would be the lead.
I'm going with him as the lead for that.
Actually, yeah, I would say he's the lead of that one.
If you were going to say there is a lead, we're going to go with that one.
Yeah.
I would go with the obvious choice of Michael Jai White for
Michael Jai White would be good.
Like he's
got a great voice.
Got the stature. He's got the great voice.
Yeah.
He's
a little shorter.
He's got the physicality.
But it doesn't matter because
he's got the stature. I mean, he's like 2 inches shorter or an inch shorter than Idris. Like,
and to your point, they're going to be using makeup or whatever the director decides.
But he has the stature, though. We can use his. He will make like his body would make Idris Elba's body look like a child. You know what I'm saying? Because he's fucking.
His body would make The Rock's body look like a child.
On certain days, yeah. Like, so I'm just saying it would be a perfect. Or you could say The Rock, actually, like at this point in his career, you could even probably get away with doing The Rock.
I don't
at this point. And I'll tell you after we see this movie tomorrow.
Charlie Day.
We'll see Smashing Machine tomorrow. This Max was said in the chat, get Uncle Jerome from Snowfall for Goliath. I do really love that actor, and I would love to see him.
He just said that because of his Jerry curl. He said that because of his Jerry curl, because Goliath clearly has a mullet Jerry curl thing going on.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not going to be my job to figure out how to depict these people in real life. He just seems like you're a great choice. Sorry, what were you about to say, Lexington?
Alex, I think you would like this, and I didn't realize it until I looked at this picture just now, but just based on his head, especially the top of it, if it was just his head we were casting, David Boreanaz as Angelus.
Ooh. Got that forehead, boss.
No, I think Gers and Purrs just broke the whole game with the Goliath choice here.
She said, would Joe Manganiello work? I like Joe Manganiello. I don't feel like he's quite got the acting chops for it.
No, he's great for it.
I agree with Alex. And if we were going to go that route where we wanted that actor who's that bigger guy who's the nerd, then just go Henry Cavill. Cavill? How do you say his last name?
Yes.
Cavill.
Henry, call in and let us know.
It's Cavill. I told you, I talked to him the other day. He said he would never do this. He couldn't touch this.
Hank, he would do this in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
I would tell you right now, he ain't never gonna do TV again. They did not let him come back to Witcher after he found out he could do it, and he might not act again. To be honest with you, Henry Cavill got fucked by the fucking Hollywood system for 8 years.
Yeah, but now he just gets to keep putting out whatever he wants. He's doing Warhammer 40K now,
bro.
In theory, we'll see if that actually
happens. That's what I'm saying.
He is also a dad now, so I think that you're right. He might just not want to come
He might not do shit because remember, he was Superman. Like, it wasn't like he was Superman and then he just wasn't. It wasn't like he was Superman and
Did they not make a new James Bond just for him?
I've said it for years.
Why
were y'all fucking with Daniel Craig when you could?
No. Back then, I Idris Elba. Give me. I would have loved.
No, I don't.
He's aged out now, but a young Idris Elba.
007 can't be racist white man if he's Idris Elba.
I think
he's a good enough actor. He could pull it off.
I think there's in the chat. Alex just want a black man to play Goliath.
That's
so do I.
It is. I mean, obviously, the gargoyles are like coded as others in the show. Like, you know,
they're black.
Well, you get to say black, you know, brown, anybody who's not white. Basically, like they're obviously discriminated against in every aspect.
If you go to season 3, they basically have the Hammer people are the Ku Klux Klan.
Right,
so that's why I say they black.
Right.
You Ben Affleck, you black.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't think that it's for the actors to be black, but for whatever reason, like that's where my brain went with like Justice Smith and
No, with Goliath,
Jarrett and Goliath. I don't know why. Hudson's
I'll
white.
be honest, the majority. I don't know. Even as a kid, I always was like, yeah, the black actors play the gargoyles. I mean, like it just.
I'm not mad at that, but I definitely will go with Joe over Idris. Like if we're just talking, because he's got the voice. His voice is way better than Idris's voice.
I disagree there.
No, if we're talking about Goliath,
I think Joe's voice is actually too high.
Y'all might need to go back and watch True Blood. You might need to go back and watch.
We got
True
the
Blood.
bass. He doesn't have enough bass. Idris got that bass.
Yeah, he does. You need to go back and watch True Blood. I'm trying to tell you, it's right there.
Athelia said, damn, y'all said whites need not apply. He also said,
I am okay with that.
Yes, I never knew who David Boreanaz was until BoJack Horseman. Books, Girls, and Purrs got a kick out of that. And just to wrap up our conversation here, we got our cast, but this is the guy that I personally think would do a really great job of helming this crazy story.
Alan Tudyk.
My guy, Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo. Not
creature
Gilmore.
feature extraordinaire. I feel like he's just done such a great job with practical effects and monster movies. Like, one of
I
his
want
monsters.
to see Frankenstein so bad.
Oh man, I thought it was out. Apparently, it's just out in Australia.
I'm
so mad.
angry it's not
coming out until Friday.
No,
That-
it's just
that was going to be my
they've
Tuesday
been
movie.
advertising it on Netflix for the past 6 months, so that's why you thought it was out.
Yeah, and I like he's just great with these creature features and like the practical monster effects. He won an Oscar for a monster movie. That does not happen.
No.
So I think that he would do this movie or TV show.
I did not fuck with Hellboys.
Oh, you didn't like Hellboys?
No.
Hang on. 2 questions. 1, compared to the new Hellboy.
Yeah.
Well, that was writing.
2, regardless of what you thought of the story, the acting, or whatever, I think Del Toro did a fantastic job bringing the emotion out of very, like Abe Sapien, we got a lot of emotion out of, and that was just shellacked plaster and shit on there. So that's the thing is, I think that he knows how to take a very non-human face and get emotions out of it. So that's why I think that Gargoyles would be the right role for him. So, and I think Hellboy was a good presentation of that.
I think this requires some flavor. I think that this requires some youth. I think it requires
the youths.
The youth. So it has to me. This has to include someone who grew up with this show, and I'm going Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nope. Sorry, Alex. You're wrong. Bill, yeah.
If it's got to be an all black cast, I'm going with the guy who knows how to handle all black casts better than anybody in Hollywood at this point.
I'm just saying, there's nothing I would not trust Coogler with right now.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Well, apparently
he's
the
does not
Wakanda animated series. I don't know. Apparently that's not very good, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. Just going based off things I've heard.
Well, I'm sure he didn't direct every episode.
No, he's
of
a
that.
producer.
Yeah,
he's a producer. He's not.
Yeah. Like as a director, Ryan Coogler has yet to miss, and he's obviously really great at adaptations. Like most of his movies have been adaptations of previous works. Creed, Black Panther.
Probably a Gargoyles fan.
Oh yeah,
he's in that same age range.
I would definitely say he would be. Actually, Jordan Peele was attached to adapt Gargoyles about it's like 6 or 7 years ago.
I think he just said that at lunch with somebody, and somebody and then they ran with it because he never said that in public, and no one has ever gotten a follow up on it from him ever.
Just every time he's at lunch, some reporter trying to make their names, trying to get the table next to him.
Yes.
At that time, him and Taika Waititi were just like taking a bunch of meetings, and I think there was just a news report about every meeting that they took during that time. It was like Taika Waititi's making Flash Gordon, Jordan Peele is making Akira. It's like these movies aren't going to be made. They just had a meeting with somebody about making the movie,
and somebody said all of those word salads.
He's just sitting there. Do you know what movie I love, or what cartoon I love?
Exactly.
Right.
I should buy a boat. Sorry.
But guys, let us know what you think of these choices. Do you think Guillermo would be a good director? Do you think Brian Coogler would be better helming this? And do you have a better choice of cast for these crazy gargoyles?
Whites need not apply.
Whites need not apply. Yeah. I guess we're kicking Cate Blanchett out. And replacing her with Lauren Emmanuel.
Gerson Purr said, I'll toss in off the wall choice, Boots Riley.
Boots Riley.
I'm not mad at Boots Riley doing. No, I'm mad at it. No, wait, you know what? I'm not. He's a good dramatic writer, direct. Like he could do drama.
So weird. I would probably. I like Boots.
He probably grew up with. He definitely grew up with Gargoyles.
I'm sure he did.
Definitely.
I'm sure he did. But he's kind of fucking weird. I would probably go with like Shaka King, who did Judas and the Black Messiah. If like we're going in that realm, because I love Boots Riley, but he's just like I didn't
see Judas and the Black Messiah, but I heard that sucked.
Oh, from who? Somebody who doesn't have a soul?
Blake is one of the people.
Oh. I love you, Blake. I
don't have a soul.
Fighter and lover.
I can't. Man, I've yet to watch.
I didn't go to see it because what's his name was. I was beefing with him still.
Yeah, I've yet to watch that movie and not cry. It's on my YouTube.
I'm not going. I don't know if I'm still over. I'm gonna have to see Buddy in person. I'm not gonna say who it is right now. You know, I'm gonna have to see Buddy in person before I can probably see anything that he's in.
Yeah.
What the one movie that he was in that I ain't gonna say, but I was like, yo, I'm still mad at this nigga. And then he was not the good guy in that movie. He was like the worst person in that movie.
I mean, he's definitely the worst person in this movie too. So
I'm like, I don't know. I need some time to just.
Again, it is also a TV series, so we could have multiple directors for multiple episodes.
You know what? You're right.
Books, Heroes, and Purrs said if he had the right creative team behind him, it might just work. You know what? That's right. It's all about the team you have, and I don't know how versatile of a filmmaker he is. He could be able to lock in and just
did that big more kid serious show on Amazon.
I don't know.
I'm saying the show that you was watching where the kid was like huge.
I say we.
I'm a Virgo. He did that too.
Okay. Yeah. What I know him from is Sorry to Bother You, but I forgot that he did. I'm a Virgo.
I say we bring in Tedros.
Have the Weeknd directed.
It's all somehow still in his house.
I'm not mad.
In Beverly Hills. Guys,
he just gets shitty fog machines to make it look like it's above the clouds.
I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you.
Damona is just naked the entire time. But guys, let us know in the comments what you think of our fan casting. Let me know who you would cast in these roles. And how big of a fan of Gargoyles are you, like the original series? Let's tell the people where they can find you on the interwebs before we get out of here.
Of course. You can always try and Skype Don Cheadle's Driveway at littledickie2.com. It's because of the hackers. Mm-hmm. You can try and find Jeff Madel on Facebook at Jeff Madel on Instagram. But as usual, the easiest way is just be here on a Monday night.
That's actually
true. Yeah. Oh, damn. You said the same thing I was about to say. It's actually very true.
That is actually factually. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Drunk Banthas podcast. We do this every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, but don't forget to like and subscribe so you get updates on new videos. Check us out on Twitter, IG, TikTok, Letterboxd, likewise, all the internet things at the Drunk Banthas. Till next time, stay safe, my little gargoyles. with you.
Hit the goddamn button.
Press the goddamn. Yeah, it's another character.
We
I was
didn't
like,
do